Hello, welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is not a craft beer, it is from Orion, which is called the fifth brewery in Japan after the four major breweries, and actually it is owned by one of them. It's owned by Asahi. And this is a kind of a new series for them. It's called their Nago 75Beer series, and Nago is the town in which they are located, and it could be pronounced, or Nago could be 75, 7 and 5. And this is a Kölsch style beer. I think it's the first time they've made this style. And Kölsch is, of course, a German style from the city of Köln, or Cologne in English, and it is what's called a hybrid form. It uses top fermenting yeast like ales, but it's conditioned at low temperatures like a lager, and so it's often a hybrid style. It should be a light style. It shouldn't have as much bitterness as a pilsner, but it should have enough malt to have some flavor, but also be very, very refreshing. Here, this is 5% alcohol. 378 yen where I picked it up, and I think that might have been a Lawson store. And 378 yen would translate into 258 in US dollars, $2.58, and euros 2.39. Rate beer, only one rating when I checked, and that's at 3.2 out of 5. Untapped, there were 117 separate ratings at 3.09. So looks like the Untapped crowd was not overly impressed by this. So Kölsch styles used to be much bigger in Japan when microbrewers were opening up in the 90s and early 2000s. Everybody had to make an alt, a pilsner, and a Kölsch, something like that. But these days you don't see it so much. But maybe we're getting back to it. People are, craft brewers are getting back to lagers now, so we might see more of this here as well. Okay, so again, Orion out of Nago. I didn't mention this, but they are in Okinawa, the southernmost prefecture of Japan, an island about halfway to from between Japan it is part of Japan, between the southern islands of Japan and Taiwan. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay. It is fairly clear, bright gold straw color with a kind of frothy head of white foam, about an inch or so, a finger of that. Okay, certainly does have a malty nose, and maybe something light and grassy, some noble hops perhaps, something like could be something like Tettnanger or something like that. Okay. Flavor is light, malty, touch sweet in mid-palate. Very little bitterness, which is to be expected. Yeah. Very drinkable, which it should be. And in Köln, you go to a place where you can get this kind of beer and long, thin glasses, and you drink it, and if you don't do anything, they will bring you another one right away. When you're done, you cover it with the coaster, and they know you're done. So they will keep on bringing you more and more. It's considered to be extremely quaffable beer, so you can have several of these. Very pleasant, light maltiness. I think they did an okay job here. It doesn't really knock my socks off, but again, a Kölsch style probably wouldn't, no matter how well made it was. But this is nice enough. Once again, Orion Nago Beer Kölsch Style, and as it says, from Okinawa to the world. So give this a go if you'd like, and Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. Okay?